when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millions that keep me a knot.
And
And what about Chase Young? He did visit the Saints, Titans, and Panthers. What do you think about him?
I think the Titans could definitely have a shot with him, but I don't know if he's gonna want to come to us because we're not a proven team. We're already in a pretty tough division with CJ Stroud and Trevor Lawrence. But like I said, you don't really know about the Jags. They're like the most inconsistent franchise I've ever seen in my life. They'll go out, win 7 games straight, then go out and lose 7 games straight. Like it's just I don't know if it's down to coaching, I don't know if it's culture or what it is, but the Jags are just so inconsistent. I don't even consider them that big of a threat. But you got the fucking Texans with CJ Stroud, and it's like it's gonna be hard to beat that team.
Yeah,
So
next,
I
what
think
do
the
you
best.
think? Oh,
Oh, go ahead,
So I
Hernan.
think that the best chances for him is probably the Saints. Weak division, they could potentially take it. Chase Young goes in there, he becomes edge rusher one for them because Cameron Jordan's already towards that tail end of his prime, and they're probably gonna need to find a replacement for him.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, with Chase Young, I'm kind of surprised that he hasn't signed yet, or I guess
I think he's
like
putting out fillers. He's throwing
I
out
was gonna
fillers, see what he can
I
get.
was I could see that 'cause I mean, I just looked him up. Well, I just looked at his age and he's only 24. So I know there's teams lining up and trying to see. I mean, he's still got. He's only 24 years old
well,
and
If I was him, I would just sign a 3 year contract and then play for that other contract that's gonna be even bigger because the salary cap's just going up,
I
and it just makes sense
wonder
for him to
why.
get a second contract. I
to
mean,
to
ratings,
me,
bro.
to me, I feel like Chase Young being in San Fran, he most likely wasn't gonna get paid, but that was his like chance to, produce, in the playoffs, Super Bowl, and he kind of didn't. Like there was like red flags, his mortar and stuff. So I feel like maybe that's why teams are not really giving him the bag this offseason. And
I mean, but he's been I'm pretty sure he's trying to come back to form to what he was because he's been hurt. He got hurt his rookie year, came back, he didn't really look the same, then got hurt again, and then he came back that year. Then the Washington Commanders traded him to the Niners, and I thought he was going to be a big splash, but he wasn't really producing that much, and he was just going up against 1v1s a lot.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. I was gonna
no, you're
say
good.
that I did see where you're talking about how there was red flags with him because I know there was that one video on Twitter that was kind of little surface around where he would just quit on the play. And I guess maybe that's one. I mean, that's definitely one of the red flags for him that I guess teams are want to get away from him, but I mean, it could always change. I mean,